forward to it. I'm really looking forward to watching Godzilla vs. Kong with you and Jim. You know, to really watch it, because I know I'm going to have a blast. Even if I don't end up really liking the movie, I just know the experience of watching it is I'm going to have a good time. And and that's key too. I always point back to Tron Legacy for this, because Tron Legacy is kind of a mediocre movie.
I kind of love that movie, though.
I do too. But a lot of my love with the movie comes from the nostalgia of the day that I went to see it. I had a blast. I was hanging out with my friends. We decided on the spot, hey, let's go see the new Tron Legacy movie. We all sat down in the front row, got a giant ass, we called them heart attacks in the bags, and it was an extra large thing of popcorn with extra butter.
So much butter, like it's making the grease drip out.
Yes, and it was delicious. And it was just it was a wonderful day. And
that was to me, I've had similar movie going experiences too. The two that come to mind when you say that is when Scott Pilgrim versus the World came out, because I was actually one of the people who went and saw that in theaters.
Such a fun movie.
My brother and I, we went that night. I think it was opening night too, and like it was just such a nice night watching this movie, and that movie's great. And my other one was there was an anime game series called Yokai Watch. It's similar to Pokemon, but they released one of the movies here, because that series did not catch on here. It really didn't. But they released one of the movies in theaters as a Fathom events. And I was so excited to go. And I only had one friend who really wanted to come with me. But that was probably one of the most pleasant movie experiences I've ever had. Everyone in the theater were clearly into it. And I've praised Fathom events like this before. That it's always like people who were really into this movie or like into the series or something. But it was just such a pleasant experience. I left and I went home, and it's nice. It's nice to have a good movie experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A good movie experience is always wonderful. I remember when I got to see my second favorite movie of all time, Gettysburg. I got to see that in theaters on a re-release on the 150th anniversary. Oh, I think I came and I cried all at the same time. It was a wonderful experience. But to add to it, there were reenactors there.
Really?
Yeah, it was great. They had live music during the intermission. It was a wonderful time.
That's cool. Yeah.
Seeing King Kong in theaters, the original King Kong in theaters, and having those kids sitting behind me who were scared and these were little kids. They were scared when Kong first showed up. Put the biggest shit-eating grin on my face. It was a wonderful experience. And that does affect how I look at the movie. It totally does.
Yeah.
Like, you look at Pacific Rim as a movie, and it's full of holes that you could literally punch through.
I agree with you, but my God, I fucking love that movie.
I love that movie.
I love that fucking movie.
It's so good. It's so much fun.